I'm going to be taking you around some of the cute little shops here. They've got lots of independent stores and there's some charity shops. They've got some really good food here. That's delicious. It's also a very famous television location. Hello! These steps were used loads in different episodes. Look how hilly it is. You know, it wouldn't be one of my travel vlogs if we weren't attempting some kind of clamber. Wow, it says here, the Queen, her favourite TV programme. Hello everybody, hope you're all well, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. I'm back with a travel vlog for you today. I'm in a place called Holmfirth, which is in Yorkshire in England, and it's a really pretty little town. I feel like there's lots of things that we're going to enjoy looking at here. It has a river running through it, which is actually just below me. You can just see trickling along, which is so picturesque. And also, oh, I think we've got some sort your life out viewers over there. Hello. How are we doing? Yes, absolutely. Where are you all from?
West Wales.
Okay, nice.
No,
nice.
yeah. Wales. Getting near you long.
Nice to meet you all. Yeah. Oh, they were a jolly bunch from South Wales. Hello, if any of you are tuning into my vlog. Yeah, there's lots of tourists here, and that is for the reason that this place is also a very famous television location. So it's the location of a British sitcom called Last of the Summer Wine, which is famous in the UK, but I think it's probably famous all over the world. So you'll have to let me know in the comments where you're watching from if you've seen Last of the Summer Wine. I think it's probably repeated still. They're no longer filming the series, but it is actually the world's longest running sitcom, running continuously from the 4th of January 1973 right the way through until the 29th of August 2010. Can you imagine? There are so many different episodes. There was 31 series, and Peter Sallis, who played Clegg in the series, was in every single episode. You may know him as the voice of Wallace from Wallace and Gromit as well. So yeah, I'm actually stood outside one of probably the most famous locations from the show itself, and that is Nora Batty's house, which is just up here with the blue door, and then you have Compo's house just down below it. I'll take you up there for a proper little nosy in a minute. Both of these are areas that you can actually visit now. Nora Batty's house is now a self-catering cottage, so you can actually stay in it. And there's a little tea room over there called the Wrinkled Stocking. Now it's called the Wrinkled Stocking because any of you familiar with the TV show will know that Nora Batty, the character in the show, was famous for her wrinkled stockings, and she would often come out onto these steps with her broom. And Compo, who was like a bit of a scruffy character, essentially, if you haven't seen the show before, it's about 3 elderly gentlemen who've never really grown up. They're continuing to live out their youth in their elder years. It's a bit like me. So yeah, tune in, you'll probably be able to find it somewhere. I'm sure there's loads of clips on YouTube if you haven't seen it before, and they'd always end up in some kind of scrape where they'd either end up like rolling down a hill in a bathtub. They were always like making crazy things, or they'd often fall into this river actually as well. There was lots of like stunts in the programme, and I grew up watching it. My dad had all the VHS's, and yeah, I'm sure any 80s, 90s, or probably from the 70s actually, kids out there will be familiar with the show. But yeah, there's lots of other things to see in Holmfirth. I'm going to be taking you around some of the cute little shops here. They've got lots of independent stores. They've got some really good food here as well, some highly recommended restaurants, and there's some charity shops as well. So I thought we'd do a little bit of thrifting as well. But yeah, while we're here, we're going to have a little proper nosy. So as we come up the steps here, so this is Compo's house, and there's actually a little blue plaque on it that says, "Hey up, Compo's house, Yorkshire's finest lovable rogue, lived at this address from 1973 to 1999. So yeah, he very sadly died before the show finished, so it did continue on. And then down here it says, "Watch art, the bite," and this cage here was home to his ferrets. So yeah, the character Compo had ferrets, and it looks very cobwebby and dusty here, so I'm guessing that this is kind of like a bit of a cellar situation now, or maybe an outhouse. I'm not exactly sure. It doesn't look like it's inhabited, but I could be wrong. So then you've got the tea rooms just adjacent here, the Wrinkled Stocking tea room, and then I'll just take you around here. If you've seen the show, you'll know that Nora Batty lived up there, and she would chase him down the steps with her broom back down into his place. He was always flirting with her, and here she is with her rollers. I'll have to find you a shot of her stockings to show you. But yeah, you can stay here, so there's the information if you want to check them out. And you can stay in the cottage, and besides it being this famous TV location, it looks like a lovely place to stay. So you've got the steps going up here. It's got a 3-star from Enjoy England. And yeah, these are the steps that you would often see Nora Batty sweeping. And from the top here, you've actually got quite a good view of the river below. Let me show you. There we are. As you can see, lots of people come to check it out today. Oh, it looks really cute in there. If you go on their web, I can't really show you because of the reflections, but it looks very kind of yeah, lots of trinkets and stuff. Sort of place that would be right up my street to stay. So yeah, you can have a little look at the website if you want to see more details about how to stay here. But there's a nice little table and chairs outside, and yeah, it's just really nice. Oh, look at the rose bush climbing up. Gosh, that's got really high, hasn't it? I'm going to carry on through here because I do remember in the show they would sometimes walk around this section, and I feel like we might be able to continue around. Let's find out. Oh yeah, look, it's so interesting here the way these houses have been built up kind of up the side. Got more little steps and things. Oh wow, and look at this really narrow staircase down here. Gosh, it's so cool, isn't it? Oh wow, yeah, if you've seen the show, all these locations were frequently used. They really utilised the entire town here, and this takes us out onto the road, so there we go. And obviously where we are, you can't quite see from this view, but we're surrounded by hills. It's absolutely beautiful countryside. And then down below it says, hey, up there, best come and see Compo's House and Summer Wine Exhibition at the nose. The life and times of last summer wine in words and pictures, and it's £4 or £1.50 for kids. That's good, isn't it? So we'll go and have a little look in here, I think. Okay. Oh, it says dogs welcome. That's good to know. Look at the staircase here. Hello, how are you?
I'm alright.
Good, good. Could I have one to go into?
Of course you can.
As you come in, you've got a little shop with loads of memorabilia, loads of the characters here. So yeah, this is the 3 chaps from the show, and this is the kind of thing they'd be up to usually, shoving each other down the hill on a bike. It's really funny, all these women would squeeze themselves into like a convertible car. I'm sure if you've seen the show, you will have seen it, and I think it was a little bit clapped out, and I think she drove it, and I think it would break down or just be really like clunky, a bit like my driving. Oh, so sweet. Are these fridge magnets? No, they're coasters. And what else have we got? A little signed picture there. Not sure how many of the cast are actually still alive. I think a few of them are, but obviously they're all kind of elderly characters, and it's been filmed for years. So got clotted cream and fudge gingerbread cookies. There we are, 295 episodes. And we've got some more bits down here. These are like limited edition plates and some signed cast photos. Some books here. Yeah, the countryside around here is absolutely stunning. We've got the original music score here for the theme tune. Oh, there's a bottle of Last of the Summer wine there. I think the cafe where they filmed these scenes is still here as well, so we'll have a little look for that later. There we are, these are the stockings. Okay, we have some costumes from the show here. Just trying to figure out whose is who. I'm guessing this is Compo, because that's the scruffiest. Does it say? This kind of Mac situation. Oh wow, we have the timeline here. Right the way from 1972. And here it has the cast members and how often they were seen. You could pause the screen if you'd like a little closer look. Look at these shoes. Gosh. Wondering what's went on with them. There was usually some kind of crazy things that they would come up with, so. Oh, we've got some figurines. These were made in the 90s. Okay. Yellow pipe from How to Clear Your Pipes, episode 1993. Would appear that, oh, one of them either fell down it or, there we go. That's quite funny. They must have had so much fun filming this show. Oh, we've got a little dress-up challenge. You can dress up as the characters here. You've got the wellies there. A few different bits and pieces. You tag them on Instagram if you want to have a little look at what people have done so far. You can have a little look at that. Some of you might remember these scenes as well. There would always be like a plate of cakes, and one cake would be like really nice and appealing looking, and I think it was her. One of them would always take the best cake. Like a long running joke. Wow, it says here, the Queen, her favourite TV programme, Last of the Summer Wine. Those that come down for dinner at Sandringham before the titles have rolled are warned not to blunder into the drawing room where she is watching it. There we go.
Now, this, you see, is the inside of the cafe, where we've had many an incident with the tin tray. But like all the other sets,
she used to smash them on the head with the tin tray. Oh wow! Look at that.
It's through this that I used to keep my eye on the customers, see that they behave themselves. And it's in here I played many a romantic scene with that marvellous actor, John Comer. Do you remember? He used to play my husband, Sid.
A scene that may look perfect on the screen could have taken 5, 6, 7 attempts to get it right. I'm singing in the rain. But this time, the catch on the umbrella kept sticking. Then I had the solution. Or so I thought.
So we are now actually in Compo's house. So here's the door here. There we go. So this is actually where they would have filmed some of the scenes. I think they did have studio sets as well. But yeah, all of this. We've got the painting of him up there. His long johns drying. Oh wow, this is so cool. Got quite a few props from the show as well. Nora's mangle from Three Men and a Mangle 1989, and then the bath over here from Stop That Bath 1993. I think that's one of the more famous episodes. Submarine from Treasure of the Deep 1988. Gosh. You've got the kind of dummy with one of them in there. And then we have the matchbox here, so he would show the contents of this matchbox, but you never actually got to see what was in it. And here are the opening times for spring, and towards the summer, probably the end of June, they'll be open 7 days a week. There we go, I'll leave some more information about any of those bits that I can find in the description box for you. And now we'll just head into the town area and have a little browse, see if we can find some charity shops. I fancy a bite to eat as well, so yeah, I might see if I can get a little spot of brunch. So just over the bridge, we've got a pub on the corner here. I wonder if that's where they used to have their crew lunches. I wonder if it was there back then. I think it might have been. Looks like quite an old one. we've got here? Street food and the hideout. Toasties, fresh cut sandwiches, afternoon tea, and for breakfast, lunch, dinner, cocktails. How cute is this little setup with the theatre seating? Nice little perch. Okay, I've sat in this little corner, and it's a nice little spot, and yeah, I've just got the menu here. It looks like they've got lots of nice toasties and like all day breakfasts and things on sourdough. I'm going to go for a nice little avocado and poached eggs. This is so cute, isn't it? I like where they put the little sauces on the wall there. Nice way to like upcycle or use vintage sauces. Very sweet. So yeah, get a bite to eat. My food has just arrived. So yeah, I've got my avocado and poached eggs on toast and a nice little flat white and a tap water. Moved tables because it was a bit of an awkward perch over there. It's very nice for a coffee, but not for food situation. So I've come over here. So yeah, we'll dig in now and then we'll go for a little wander and check out some of the shops. That's very nice. That place was called The Hideout, if you're interested. Right, let's go and find some shops. What have we got here? Show. Holmfirth artisan chocolate, made in Yorkshire. Got a little bread bakery there. Bread quarters. Nice looking wine bar here. Look how hilly it is. You've got all these different roads going up. You can see like houses further up on the hill there as well. Oh, what have we got here? Home Scents. Looks like they sell like joss sticks and things. Okay, we've got a charity shop here. This is the Kirkwood Support. Life straight to the bric-a-brac, as always. These are very nice, Gucci vibes, £6, Marks and Spencer's, quite nice quality those. I wonder what size they are. Probably got enough shoes, but goodbye. Hello Mabel. You are gorgeous. How old is she?
Just coming up to 8 months.
Oh, aren't you lovely. The tap house here, I think this is like a bit of a beer kind of place. Let's have a little look at the menu here. We do nice food, steak sandwiches. I've just spied another one of the filming locations, the little square that has the cafe called Sid's Cafe. Well, it was originally Sid's Cafe and then it was taken over by Ivy. So yeah, depending on when you watched it, you'll know. But yeah, I'll show you that. You can see the steps coming down onto the square here, and then you've got a nice little deli over there, and then this is the cafe. So it's called Sid's Cafe now. You can get a table and sit outside if you'd like to. There we go. They've got loads of merchandise up on the walls. Lots of the characters. Very nice. You can come in here. I'll just show you the menu. They've got souvenirs that you can buy as well. Get yourself a nice little coffee. The configuration in here is different because, as you will have seen earlier, the original cafe was a set at Shepperton Studios. So there we go. And I feel like these steps were used loads in different episodes as well. It's so interesting here, the way everything's been built up. Should we carry on up? You know, it wouldn't be one of my travel vlogs if we weren't attempting some kind of clamber climb situation. Oh yeah, look at this. They must have used all of this. That's the thing about the programme. The kind of location became, it was almost like a character of the show itself. And I think that's one of the reasons, as well as obviously all of the fab characters in it, that people loved it so much. Wowee. Yeah, it just carries on and on. Whew. And as I say, yeah, as we come up here now, we can get a bit of a view And you'll see that everywhere's surrounded by hills and beautiful countryside here. Let's wander back down this way and see where this takes us. Gosh, did cars come up here? Maybe not. This is so cool. Isn't this lovely? It reminds me of the Hovis advert. Gosh, so many different pathways. Ooh, flashy. Oh, what have we got here? AGK. Just go and have a quick look. They had some good bits in there, the AGK. I picked up 3 things, so I'll show you those in a little while. I'll have to go and find somewhere to sit down. But I've just spotted as well, we've got Holmfirth vintage as well. So let's go and have a little browse in this shop. Oh, the rail's in front of the door. That's not the door. Here we go. Open every day, 11 till 4. Have a bridge here going over the river. The river gets a little bit fuller down here. So lovely. It's an old bridge coffee house over there with tables outside and pub. Mine's a little drink. Not today. I've got a very busy day of filming tomorrow, so I will avoid, but very nice spot here by the river if you did fancy something. Okay, we'll carry on round, see what else we've got. Love it here. Oh, if you're here in July, they have a duck race, Sunday the 6th of July. Oh, I bet that's fun. Imagine they'd get quite the speed up coming down here. Artisan bakery and delicatessen. Oh, I might pop in here and see if I can get a nice cold drink.
They get them on a Saturday.
Oh, really? Where are they from?
They're actually from a bakery called Roger's Bakery. They do all the croissants and things
Oh,
like that.
yeah. These scones look amazing. They're huge.
The scones are made in our Denderdale shop where all the bread's made.
Oh, lovely. Oh my goodness, I'm a little bit in shock. This came to £3 something. I thought you must have got that wrong. I don't know. A San Pellegrino and this beautiful like donut with the pistachio topping. I mean, these sort of like foods in London, when they're a little bit novelty like that, you know, a little bit fancy schmancy, the prices can be astronomical. So yeah, I said, excuse me, do you mind me asking how much just the donut was? And she said, yeah, £2.25. That's nearly Greg's prices. Very, very impressed. So let's go and find a nice little spot to sit down and enjoy this. I might see if I can we actually get by the river, I wonder? Don't think we can get down to the riverside. It looks like it's all, how do you describe it? You know, it's all non-accessible, it's kind of down without a path along it. So I've just utilised the bench outside the delicatessen and I'm going to have my donut, and I've got myself a nice can of San Pellegrino, nice and chilled, and this is the blood orange one as well. So yeah, cheers everybody. What a lovely day. Oh, that's good. I do love a San Pellegrino. Let's try this. Can I get a bite on camera without looking disgraceful? Oh, that's delicious. Right, I'm going to enjoy this. The woman serving me said that that was their bestseller today. A lovely looking bakery here on the corner called the Bluebird Bakery. Look at this bread. Looks so good. Wholemeal sourdough, £3. Right, we'll carry on around. The high street, or the kind of like the shopping street, seems to continue. see what else we've got. What have we got in here? Crafted Makers Market. Today, free entry. Right, go and have a look at that. The cheese shop, another kind of deli up here. There's a place up there called So, which does wood-fired pizzas. Nice little like kids' toys shop. Spa. Oh, we've got a lovely florist over here. Gosh, look at this. Isn't this stunning? Seasonal blooms, Holmfirth. Oh wow, peonies are out. We've got some lovely white ones here. Oh, this is gorgeous. And then you've got a little greengrocers next to it. Oh, look at these. Are these dahlias and geraniums? Oh wow. And fresh vegetables. Oh, the watermelon. £1.99. That's great. I'm going to get one of these. I'm going to pick up one for Rob as well. He loves his watermelon. Got the Holmfirth Pet Centre here. More pet supplies. And just over the road I've spotted, oh, what have we got here? Fabulous Glad Rags. It's a clothing shop. Anything else down this side? No, I'm going to cross over. Just go quick before I get run over because I spotted Oxfam. Oh, is it Oxfam Books? Nice. Coming to Children's Hospice now. Just have a little look in here. They've got a few furniture bits in this one. Oh, that's a cool headboard. A stag headboard, £250. Oh, that's very cool. Just trying on this Marks and Spencer's top, but I feel like it's a little bit snug. I'd prefer an extra large or something like this. I don't think that neck's gonna get on with me, but good for £6.50. Somebody who's a little bit smaller, just like the sleeves are a bit short as well. So I've just crossed over from where we started the vlog. You can see the blue door up there and the river below. The pub that I showed you that was on the corner over the bridge has a little bit of a beer garden kind of tucked in the car park here, and there's also some car parking there which could be quite handy if any of you were driving here as part of maybe like a little Yorkshire travels. That's so sweet. That's someone's private residence, but down there they've got like a little steps going down to this little riverside kind of yard. So peaceful. All this section up here, you it said private access, so basically it's just properties where people are living, so you couldn't kind of continue walking along over on that side. Oh my goodness, look how cute these little gardens are though. I wonder if you get that as kind of part of the house. I guess you do, the way that's been made. That's wonderful, isn't it? So peaceful. Oh, this is so nice. Well, I've walked a bit further along and this is kind of the closest that I can get to the river. They've kind of, yeah, it's blocked off to continue further down. I'm sure there's access points that you can maybe go a little bit further down to, or maybe drive to get and actually sit down by the river. But yeah, from the town centre, this is probably as close as I can get. So I've sat myself on a little wall to show you the bits that I picked up in the charity shop. I thought we'd do an outside haul. First thing that I got, this is all from Age UK, the bits that I bought. This was £3.99 and it's this rather nice like stone effect with the yeah, the greenery, the foliage in it, and I thought that'd be quite nice either in the home, you know, just on like a stack of books, or on the mantelpiece, or maybe even in the roof garden, or on the roof garden I should say. I was really inspired by like the stoneware at the Chelsea Flower Show, and yeah, I just think it looks really kind of cool and posh. So I fancied that, and I got this very sweet little jug that I thought would be quite nice just to pop in the kitchen, and it's got a really lovely glaze on it, like a greeny colour, and this was £2.99. or I may pop this away as a little gift for somebody. I'll see. I know somebody would like that. And then I got this shirt as well, and this was next edit, and this is, why do I keep getting my is, was, on, in confused? Anyway, this is, whoa, it's windy. Sorry if it's, hopefully it's not getting into the mic. I have got the muffler on. This was £4.99, next edit, size large, and it's like a crochet. The sun's a bit in and out as well, so a bit all over the shop. Yeah, maybe not the best place to sit and do a haul, but I just thought it was so lovely by the river. Yeah, crochet and a burgundy red wine colour. And I've got some bits from the next edit already, and they do some really nice stuff, especially for like men's summer fashion. Gosh, what is going on with the light? Come back out, sunshine, so everybody can see. But there we are. I thought that was really good, and the prices up here are so reasonable. And then I, yeah, just got my watermelon, so I've got 2 of these, and I need to get a knife at the hotel to chop it up, and maybe, have I got a container? No, I don't. Maybe they'll have like a spare takeaway box or something, otherwise I'll just demolish that. But that is it for this video. I'm going to wrap it up here because yeah, I'm going to head back to my hotel now, and I've got a few bits to do before I'm back to filming tomorrow. So if you enjoyed this little look around Holmfirth in Yorkshire with me, do give the video a thumbs up. If you're new here, if you've just stumbled across me, welcome. Do subscribe so you can stay tuned for any future vlogs that I upload every week on a Sunday morning at 8 AM. Sorry, I'm getting slightly distracted by an interesting bird over there who's making a little racket. Oh, it's a very cute looking bird. I'm not sure what it is. But yes, do subscribe if you haven't done so already so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And yeah, let me know if you've been here, or as I said earlier, if you didn't comment already, let me know where you're from in the world, and if you know Last of the Summer Wine. I'd love to hear about that in the comments. But yeah, that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.